Good evening, guys. Good evening. Welcome back to our Arsenal transfer news live show. Of course, we are here for the latest Arsenal transfer news. We do have quite a few stories to go through today. We've got Fabrizio coming out and saying about a few strikers we're linked with. I'm talking Benjamin Sesko because there's a massive story that came out today about Sesko. It has been flattened now. We are going to talk about the latest with Benjamin Sesko, guys, and what's happening with his situation. Is he coming to Arsenal or not? Find out about that, people. And yeah, as I said, there's going to be a few other, transfer rumours as always. Welcome, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well today. Evenings, everyone. Let us know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Very, very happy that Arsenal got back to winning ways yesterday, man. Very, very happy that we got back to winning ways. It was a fantastic result against the Scums. The Scums of money yet again. We own Tottenham, so very happy that we got the result. It's good that we got back to winning ways. But obviously, a massive, massive game Saturday. Of course, I'm trying to think of the game. Mr. Good Evening, Emery does return. I'll be back later tonight, guys, with a match preview for that game. Very, very interesting game that is. But guys, get your thoughts down below. Big up the chat as always. Smash that like buttons up. And yeah, as it says right here, we're going to start with Fabrizio Romano. Arsenal update. He's been speaking, quite a bit on Arsenal recently. Obviously, he dropped the Zubimendi news as well, which sort of did excite many fans, including myself, by the way, but that was for the summer. But this is what he came out and said, so actually I should really show this one first. This would make more sense if I show you guys this one first, what he said here, and then we'll talk about the strikers that we're talking about. So he gave us an update. He said Mikel Arteta already confirmed that Arsenal are working in for a new addition, and he says, I can tell you that in the last 24 to 48 hours, there are many calls from Arsenal to ask about important players around Europe. Arsenal exploring the opportunities for the striker position. Let's see what they're able to do. So it's a work in progress. This is what Fabrizio's basically came out and said, that we are, looking. Arteta's apparently confirmed it. He did say that, but he didn't really say about a striker, for being honest. Fabrizio said that we are, we've had many calls to try and get these top strikers or something like that. Whatever you want to believe, guys, but this is what Fabrizio has said there. So this is why I'll show this one first. And then he's also came out and said this, and then I think he was asked about some certain players. So one of the players that he was asked about was Dusan Vlahovic, and he said, for Vlahovic, I saw many reports, but at the moment, I can guarantee that Juventus have not received anything from Arsenal, not even a call. And it's the same on the player side at the moment, apart from the appreciation that they have always had for Vlahovic when he was at Fiorentina, of course, and then he joined Juventus. He's been a player appreciated by Arsenal, but by Mikel Arteta. But at the moment, I'm not aware of any concrete negotiations or concrete discussions for Dusan Vlahovic. So pretty much confirming that, all the reports about Vlahovic weren't necessarily, reliable. They weren't necessarily true, if I'm being honest with it, which doesn't surprise me at all. I never really saw him coming to Arsenal in the first place, to be honest with you people. I know people, do rate him as well. And yeah, but I just don't see, him coming. This is, daily Dusan, daily. Yeah. It's daily Dusan settings, people. Every single day, every single window, we get linked with Dusan Vlahovic. I think this type of deal should have happened in 2021 when he was at Fiorentina, before he went to Juventus, before he, or his agent rejects us, whatever it was, and he went to Juventus. This type of deal should have been done, right, when in 2021, for me, Vlahovic doesn't seem like it's going to be happening, people, but he was one of the names mentioned as well, and Fabrizio said, no, there's no interest, really, in Dusan Vlahovic. But what about this one, guys, then? What about this one? We had the whole story to drop today about, once again, Tesco saying this. Get your meal deals out, people. What's your favourite meal deal from Tesco, yeah? Man like Tesco, M&M saying. Man looks like M&M with their bleached hair. But, yeah, so we got a massive story dropped today about Sesko, right, people? So Sesko to Arsenal is looking unlikely. Basically, David Ornstein's completely, said, no, it doesn't seem like it's going to be happening. I think even his agent as well has came out and said that, no, he ain't going anywhere in this window. So the report came from... it's an interesting report. It comes from this guy called Sam C, and he's like a journalist for the United Stand. The Man United fan channel as well, guys, right? He's the he writes like he's a journalist for a Man United channel. Like, I don't know the reliability there, but he first dropped the story and said that Arsenal have open talks to sign Leipzig. They're really looking to. I think we're trying to do a loan deal to sign Benjamin Sesko. Obviously, it wouldn't surprise me because if you go back to the summer window, guys, this type of player, we in that summer it was very, very. It was all Sesko last summer, guys. Yeah, and then he decided no, he wanted to stay at Leipzig. Fair enough to him. But there's very, very concrete interest in the summer. So it wouldn't surprise me if he wanted to go back in for this guy. But yeah, honestly, he came out and said it's looking very unlikely. And I think he said the same about Vlahovic as well. So those two out of the question, guys, for the January window. Mainly because Arsenal are trying to do things easy, people, right? We don't want to pay the money. Like, basically, Sesko, if he wanted to leave, it's the price would have to be the big factor to it. The money talks and all that, So that would be like the big sort of factors with people. But so that's why we tried a loan deal for him apparently this January. They don't want to do a loan deal, and Sesko apparently is happy to stay at Leipzig, people. But this is one that again we have to maybe revisit in the summer. Right now, the opportunities and the players right now, there's not many left, people, in terms of like the strikers, man. I mean, I know the one who we want to, I like Yoko settings, but I know that's the one that is out there, and that's the one doing around again today. Many small rumors coming around that in the past from a few newspaper articles saying about Gyökeres, saying that Arsenal are preparing a move to sign him. I think we've been preparing a move to sign him for about 2 years now. It means nothing, people. That one again is one of those you've got to watch out for, but wouldn't really get my hopes up too much on that one. Yeah, so coming from the Metro quickly about Gyökeres, guys. Arsenal move one step closer to apparently signing Gyökeres. How many steps closer are we going to fucking step to sign this guy? Do you know what I'm trying to say, people? We've been saying this for about over a year now. So yeah, the Metro, well, this coming by L'Equipe, this French sort of publication. And they say Arsenal have appeared to step one step closer to signing Victor Gyökeres after changing the stance on his 100 million sporting release clause. So he's now. Let me read it. So yeah, if Arsenal do activate the 84 million, Gyökeres would be a cheaper option instead of Isak is saying if they go and get that 84 million. So he's still got an 84 million release clause, but I think obviously you can negotiate and get because I think his price dropped as well. To like 58? No, maybe 68 million, something like that, people. But yeah, at the end of the day, people, the striker option's running out. The one I want personally, and hear me out, is Victor Osimhen. That's the one I want. But again, there's been no links with him. I know he's on loan at Napoli as well, and he's playing for Galatasaray. But he's the one I really wanted for many years now. Is Victor Osimhen. Benjamin Sesko for me. I ain't feeling it with this guy. Yeah, I'm not feeling this guy whatsoever. No, I do not watch him play for Leipzig. Yeah, because I don't have 25 different screens of that league on, this league on, that league on. I ain't none of that. All right. But I've seen quite a bit of this guy already. I don't know. He just reminds me of another Kai Havertz, really, people. He just reminds me of another Kai Havertz. I think he plays very similar. What I've seen of him, this is my own personal. So let me know, guys, if you've seen more of him and, if you rate this guy. But Sesko, for me, just reminds me of another Kai Havertz. Very, very similar sort of style that Kai Havertz is sort of bringing, that we've seen him, when he's been at Arsenal, people. I'm not feeling it with Benjamin Sesko. I'm really not. Yeah, people will gas up. Oh, he's got a powerful shot and all this. Oh, look how powerful his shot is and all that. I ain't gassing this guy up too much, people, to be honest. I think there's a lot that we can do better, much better out there, people, that we can do instead of signing this Benjamin Sesko guy. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So really, all we've got out there is Gyökeres, maybe. Isak again is not going to happen in January. It's going to probably be like what we said, man. This window, what are we in, people? We're in 16th, people, yeah? 16th of January, people. Yeah, 16th, right? 16th of January. And we're going to probably just sign Marcus Rashford on deadline day. That's what it's going to be. Marcus Rashford on deadline day. Or something like that, people. Or just like an attacker. We've been linked again with Brian and Bumo and Wizard today, the Brentford duo. But again, that's just all a bit of speculation. It's all paper talk. It's not looking very active, is it, in this window? It's looking like the same old Arsenal when it comes to transfer business, people. But it's fine because everyone will get giddy about the Zubimendi and it paper over the cracks on this window. That's what I feel is going to happen. But yeah, just anyone tuning in about Sesko, guys, there was a massive report that came out today that Arsenal was open talks with Leipzig to try and sign him. They wanted to sign him. They offered a loan deal, but it was rejected. And his agent came out and said he don't want to go anywhere. He wants to stay for the rest of the season. Honestly, say it looks very unlikely as well. So yeah, for me, we have to wait and see. Do not be surprised if this is the type of play that we go for in the summer instead of an Alexander Isak, just because it's a much more safer. Well, not safer, just because it's a much more easier option. Because it's the B option. It's the literally like the Poundland option. Chopping up Poundland again for players like this when you got Alexander Isak in the summer out there, 100 million, over 100 million. I know it's going to cost a lot of money. Pay the money for these types of players, people, and they'll come in and they are, for me, the missing piece. So again, I ain't really feeling it with Benjamin Sesko at all, guys. Let's big up the chat. Big up the chat every single time, people. If you are new tuning in, we're just talking about Sesko looking unlikely to Arsenal. We just also spoke about what Fabrizio said, by the way. Came out and said this, that, we are looking to sign a striker, but the opportunities right now in terms of strikers out there, people, is looking unlikely. We just spoke about Daily as well, people. This one, Vlahovic settings. That one, once again, Arsenal not interested. Apparently, there's been no contact with Juventus for Vlahovic either. So yeah, that is the story there. I want to show you one more story as well, guys. Again, coming from Fabrizio today, and that is on young Lewis-Skelly, man. This absolute baller yesterday, guys. You seen like this guy yesterday? But Lewis-Skelly is going to get a new deal. Arsenal are preparing. Fabrizio came out and said today that Arsenal are preparing a new deal for Miles Lewis-Skelly. It's very important that we get this guy signed, as a new contract, because this kid's special, people. 18 years of age, absolutely top class performance yesterday against Tottenham. You could see how much it meant to him. I mean, watching his interview after the game, it just felt so surreal for this guy, man. Coming from Haaland, he knew exactly what it meant. And for me, this kid's the future, man. So very, very important that this gets done. Very, very important that we get these players under, new contracts as well. Likes of obviously Wanyeri, I think we're trying to do, but Lewis-Skelly as well I think it's a big one because this kid's definitely the future of Arsenal, man. So yeah, some good news there to in this window is that we're looking to get Lewis-Skelly down, just so not a club not come in for him and he goes elsewhere. So yeah, that is that there, people. But yeah, smash up the like buttons up, guys. If you haven't already, greatly appreciate it. Let's big up the chat. How's everyone doing today? Let us know you guys' thoughts on the transfer window so far. Let us know who's Arsenal going to sign, people. Who's Arsenal going to sign? Let us know. Are we going to sign anyone? If we do, what players are we going to get realistically? There's been quite a few links going around as we mentioned. But yeah, let us know, people. I'm not confident that we're going to do a lot. Omar Mamouche, by the way, we just got Here We Go. He's going Man City. Another player that we missed out on. Cravadonna went to PSG. Another player we missed out on. So many players that, we were missing out on as well, guys. It ain't looking good at all. Tamina, I did read that out for you, Tamina. Big up Tamina in the chat. She says, I've sent you a link for read. Yeah, I did read that out, but again, I ain't not buying into that at all for Victor Gyökeres. We should be going for him 100%, people, but I'm not really buying into it. Big up to Zoe in the chat. Is this for real? That's a striker you want to see playing for my favourite team, Arsenal. I ain't feeling Sesko personally. I ain't feeling it. I think we do a lot better than this guy, to be honest with you. I kind of think he's a bit average. I kind of think he's just similar to Kai Havertz personally. So, yeah, there we go. That's my opinion. Evening to Dom. Hope you're feeling better now, mate, as well. I know you've been pretty ill over the recent time. But big up to you, Dom, mate, every single time, and hope you're well. Make sure you guys check out Arsenal Domination there as well. Evening to you, mate. Matty's in the chat. Big up to you, mate, as well. Jack's in the building. Big up to you, Jack. Great stream we did earlier, mate. I hope he doesn't sign. It doesn't seem that way, as I said, but this is just for the January window, which is understandable, really, because many, man could have had the chance to leave in the summer. He didn't want to leave. He wanted to stay at Leipzig, and that was that, really, We tried to get him in the summer. He said no, and he's just stayed at Leipzig. So, yeah, there we go, people. There we go. Simple as that, really. He won't be signing. But don't be surprised if this club goes back in for him, yeah? Do not be surprised if we go back in for this guy in the summer. Yeah, this next summer coming up as a striker, and we miss out on Isak just to go for him. My brother Lloyd's in the building. He says, TG fam, this Sesko link must be a joke. 8 goals in 19 games. Mad, ain't it? While Jonathan David is 18 in 19. He's available 5 months after his deal. So these are the type of deals we need to be going for. Yeah, not players like Sesko. Underrated player right there. I'm glad you brought him up as well. Pardon me, guys. I'm glad you brought him up in Jonathan David, a player that has been, for me, right, going under the radar year in, year out. Yeah, year in, year out, people. Under the radar. This guy literally, I swear he scores like 20 goals every single season. Let me quickly get his stats up. But yeah, this season already, right? 18 in 19 already for Lille, right? And this guy, for me, needs with all due respect to Lille, needs a bigger club, than what he's sort of getting, right? That's right, where he's at now, because, he's been there for quite a few years now. I just want to quickly check this as well, because I swear this guy always has. I know people say, it's only the French league and all this. Yeah, literally 23, 24, 19 goals he got in 34. 22, 23, 24 goals he got. And then when he first burst on the scene, he got 15 goals. And that's just in the league alone, So very, very good player, man, and very, very good. We can get him for a good price as well, because as you said, he's got 5 years left on his current contract as well, people. So yeah, there we go, Jonathan David. That's a good shout there. But will we go for him is a big question. Probably not, mate. Probably not. Big up, Diff in the building, bro. How's it going, my man? How are you, bro? Hope you're doing well, my friend, every single time. Honestly, says Sesko rumors are false. He was on the Highbury squad and said this live. Yeah, Sesko, guys. January is not going to be happening for this guy, which is probably a benefit. Well, I know we need attackers, people, but we need to sign elsewhere for me anyway. As I said, we're 16 days in this transfer window. It's going slow as always when it comes to Arsenal. The links are not looking good at all. As I said, people got gassed about the whole Zubi Doo news and all that, people. Yeah, Zubi Doo, where are you? And yeah, fantastic signing, as I said earlier, people, right? Fantastic signing. But let's just be honest with it. It's probably going to be like a paper over the cracks in this window, because everyone will get gassed about him and coming in the summer, which I'm gassed as well. But let's just we need to do what's required in this window, people. We've still got half the season left, yeah. And I think the Tottenham game proved, we got the win, but it proved that we still need a striker there, people. A man like Declan Rice said it perfectly. He said we could have beat them 10-0. Yeah, if we had the gunman out front. That gunman is, for me, a man like Victor Osimhen, in my opinion. But I don't see also going for him. That's the problem, people. That's the problem there. Dom says, I'm a huge Dave. 100%. You said this quite a few times as well. He's really bigged up Jonathan David, and rightly so as well. I would take him really good price, I think, that we can get him for. And it's showing that he can score goals for fun in league, and he's doing it year in, year out, keeping it consistent. I think he needs that bigger club there now. So yeah, that's a really, really good shout there indeed. Is Jonathan David there? Declan's in the chat. He says the boys in red sent Tottenham to bed. Yes, I love it. I love that, bro. It's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, The boys in red sent Tottenham to bed. Yeah, I love it. Big up, bro. Big up. Remember Benzema and Arsenal links? Yeah, bro. Do you know what it is, Lloyd? We've had these players, like, there's been a whole list of players that we get linked with every single window. You know, it's been Vlahovic for, yeah, as you said, 4 years. You know, I think the best time to get Vlahovic was in the 2021 season when he was heavily linked with the guy. When he was at Fiorentina, you know, he's scoring goals for fun for Fiorentina. That was probably the best time that we should have got Dusan Vlahovic, whatever his name is. Vlahovic, I don't pronounce the guy's name. But we didn't, man. We didn't, and he went to Juventus. But now it's just like, it's taking the mick now. You know, year in, year out, we get linked to Dusan Vlahovic. And it's the same with Benzema, same with Draxler, same with Hossein Mawar. You always get these transfer links, man, every single window. And it's frustrating at times as well, to be fair. Just play up for Gyökeres. I agree. If we don't have the money for him, cashing on Zinchenko and Kiwior to make up those funds, surely we get 40 mil for them. I agree. You know, if you got rid of both of them, you would get over 40 mil. There's already been links with Zinchenko going as well. There's already been linked to Zinchenko going to Dortmund, to Inter. You know, Skelly took his spot. He'd be happy to leave. We can cash in for him. Use that money. Go and get a striker. Yeah, same with Kiwior as well. Many links for him from different Italian clubs. Take the money and go use that money and go and sign a striker, man. Martin Zubimendi, bro. Another Real Sociedad midfielder. Really, really good player, though. But yeah, he's coming. Yeah, Zubi do settings. With Colin Mawani at Juve, Vlahovic, game time will disappear. Yeah, but at the same time, they may play him on the wing in certain occasions, though, because I think Mawani plays on the wing as well. But yeah, I mean, Vlahovic, yeah, he's going to be in for a bit of, and he's currently injured as well right now. I think he's not back until February. So yeah, he's injured as well, Vlahovic. But you know, he's nowhere near going to come to Arsenal, guys, at all. I don't see it happening. Vlahovic rumours is lazy journalism reported our interest in 2021 for him was overblown. So even when we were heavily linked with him in 2021, it was sort of taken out of proportion a little bit, which I have heard about that as well. Apparently, like, he didn't reject Arsenal. It's just like the agent was hyping the name up, was putting our name in was putting the name in the, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dom, as well. How do I say it? It was like he was just hyping our name up just to get the deal over the line with Juventus, just to make them like aware of it, just so they can act quicker. So I think that's what that's what people said, and that's what rumors were there as well. So yeah, 100, bro. I just think it's a bunch of BS personally with Vlahovic. Big up yourselves, Cooper. Man, like Cooper, look at that profile picture. Man's got the K. Look, I still got the shirt in the background, people. It's staying there forever. Yeah, forget about my left back, my left winner, yeah? Best crosser of the ball that we have at Arsenal Football Club. That's a fact. Yeah, he's the best crosser we have at the football club, 100%. But yeah, big up Cooper, man, every single time. My brother there, absolute real one. Big up yourself, Cooper. Sesko looks like the Skull Trooper from Fortnite. Lockdown settings, yes. Bro, the days, man. Man, like Skull Trooper settings. Bro, I see it as well, you know. I can actually see it. man with a bleached hair, looking like MMN, you know. Big up Josh in the chat. Big up Cooper every single time, my brother. Big up to you, Cooper, mate. Hope you're well today, my friends. Sesko just signed a new 4-year deal. Yeah, he wanted to stay, to be fair. Was it 4 years? I didn't realize it was that long. But yeah, we remember what happened in the summer with this guy. You know, he's a very player heavily linked with Arsenal in the summer, and he said no. You know, he said he wanted to stay at Leipzig for another season, similar to what Haaland did, where he stayed for Dortmund for a few years and then he got his big move to Man City. So maybe Sesko could follow, sort of following in Erling Haaland's footsteps as well. There. So yeah. Still not convinced. We had a lot of money over until the summer, hence why we are structuring our offers Sorry, I'm still not convinced we have a lot of money until yeah, you're talking about until this upcoming summer. But yeah, it's interesting because they're talking about just loan deals this January, man. They're talking about all just doing loan deals. Arsenal just looking to ideally do loans for this summer. Obviously, we can't do any Premier League loans because we've already got 2 Premier League players and it's capped or something like that. It's capped to like only 2 players that you can get in one sort of window. It's not one window, but one season. You're going to have 2 Premier League players on loan. But we can do loans outside of Europe pretty much. So, yeah. As fans, we shouldn't get gas when in reality we're signing someone like Rashford and Nkunku. That's what's probably going to happen, mate, if we're being real with it. I can just picture it right now, yeah. Deadline day settings, yeah. Marcus Rashford, because he won't go at the moment. The links to him going away to Italy, they're slowing down a little bit. There's not much talk about it anymore. It's getting me a bit worried. If he's available at the end of the window, and he's out the squad again for Man United today, obviously because something's they know he's going to be probably leaving. If he's available at the end of the window, right, and he's not gone to Italy, then Arsenal will go in for him. Hands down, we'll go in for him and we'll sign him, guys. I'm predicting it right now, people, right? That's what's going to happen. Hands down. That's what's going to happen, people. Conkies don't care about the club. No, I don't, bro. I don't. Oh, wait, it's today. Oh, it's not actually the operations today. You're just going to talk up, like, planning it ahead. Cooper, all the best, my brother. Bless up yourself every single time, Cooper, my guy. Bless up yourself. Absolute legend, bro. Bless up to you every single time. Yeah, Cooper, all the best for your operation, mate. And obviously it's not today, you're just got, planning for it. But yeah, look after yourself, Cooper, mate. Absolute real one, bro. Every single time, man. I don't tend to believe the rumours until a few reputable journalists report it. I agree, mate. I agree. Big up, Cooper. Bless up. I don't believe it. Yeah, until they're holding the shirt and everything, people. You know how it is. You know how it is, people. Big up Dom there. Arsenal spend about 100 million now and not even worry about PSR. We sold 70 mil worth of talent in the summer. Well, then there we go. There we go, people. There we go. We have the ability to do that. So what's stopping us? I don't understand it. If the money's there, which it clearly is, as you said, we sold some big players in the summer for quite a bit of money as well. Well, it added up to be quite a bit of money. So what's stopping us? I don't get it. Your craze is out there. There's players out there with release clauses sitting there right now. Nico Williams is out there, 50 mil release clause, but it's going to be down to the player. Gyökeres, he's out there with the 84 mil release clause. Obviously, we know about the Isak money, but I don't see that happening at all. But there's players out there, people. There's players out there. We just need to act, and I don't see it. Yeah, to me, I did read it earlier. I did read it earlier. I read your comment earlier about it. We did talk a little bit about Gyökeres. We did read it out as well. So, yeah, I wasn't ignoring. I did see it. So, yeah, there we go, man. There we go. Sesko is not the kind of striker we need now. I 100% agree. We can do better. 100% we can do better. Did Arsenal do any talk about this player yet, or is this just all talk? Well, as it says, Ornstein came out and said it's looking unlikely to happen. We want to do a loan deal for this guy, but they didn't want no loan deal. If we wanted Sesko, we have to spend big money, which we weren't prepared to do. So he's saying at Leipzig pretty much, bro. Sesko also plays plays with his head down, similar to Martinelli. So hell no, there we go then. I'm sick of the Project Youth. We could catch court cases for this. Why are we into young adults? Madness. But yeah, bro, you are right. All this Project Youth is a bunch of BS now. For me, I just want to sign. We just need to sign proven players that are going to come in, and take us to that next level. Not Project Youth players. Not but they've got potential. Get players for me who have been there. They're doing it right now. They're doing the business. That's what we need from me. to get us over the line. Morgan's in the chat. Big up to you, Morgan, mate. Hope you're well today, bro. All to blame to Ante. He always acts when in dangerous situation, he will end up getting. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm predicting. I'm predicting that we're going to get Marcus Rashford, people. Deadline day settings, when he's not moved from it, when he's not gone to Italy, that's what we're going to be getting, people, right? Marcus Rashford settings. That's what it's going to be. A low standard FC, this club, so are most of our fans. That's why Edu left and went to Forest. Very interesting how he effed off as well, man. Very interesting, to be honest. I think him and because I think he tried to challenge Arteta personally, and they weren't having it, and he had enough. He had enough, man. He had enough. Now he's gone Forest. Hope Skelly could be our new Ashley Cole. It's been a while since we had a top left back from Alden. That's facts. That's probably our last one, to be honest, that we've actually had. We had if, bro. Like a left back come from Hale End. But Skelly, man, this guy is balling out. Yeah, this guy's a baller. Absolute baller. He's officially the best striker on planet Earth. He's the most complete striker in the league, but we'll also pay 120 mil. Nah, but we get the Sesko. He's built like a lamppost. Facts. Because it's the easy option, innit, bro? Because it's, the Poundland option. Because it's a B-Tech option. So it doesn't surprise me at all. In the summer I'm talking about. I'd pay, 120 mil. Pay the money for this guy. I would 100, because hands down, who's out there better than Isak? Man scored brace again last night. Man dunked on Arsenal. He dunked on us big time in that Carabao Cup, guys. So 2 times when we played them at Newcastle, he scored. We played them in Carabao Cup, he scored, and he absolutely rinsed William Saliba apart. Gave us, it looked like Gabriel Silva was afraid to even challenge him against him. Isak is that striker for me. Isak is that striker. He's that complete striker for me that you pay the money for, and is that missing piece for me. So I do agree with you, bro. The breakdown on David scoring goals domestically and in Europe. Decent passer, very good presser, and just 5 months left on the contract. We will probably be negotiating for him on a free. Bro, if we get him on a free, I'm taking that all day long for Jonathan David. Yeah, I'm taking that all day long. On a free transfer, you can't go wrong with that, people. You can't go wrong with that. I know Moss loves a bit of Jonathan David, of course. That's his Canadian right there, people. The free Canadian lifting Lille to billions and dominates the CONCACAF and dominates the Madrid clubs, the English sphere so much. He could be available on the free, Moss. He could be available on the free. So there we go, mate. That's your boy. I guarantee, Moss, if we sign Jonathan David, this guy's going to get the David shirt on all 3. I'm telling you. 100%, mate. Maybe Arteta will start changing back to the 4-2-3-1. Italian rumours can be asked to City, but I don't see that. I mean, I know they lost Walker. That'd be a really good sign for City if they can get Cambiasso, because Cambiasso is very versatile as well. He can play many positions as well. But I don't see him leaving in January personally. Garnacho to Napoli. That's interesting that came out there. Again, most likely I could see Rashford going to Napoli instead of Garnacho. But yeah, there we go. We're just rumours. Spot on, that's exactly why reputable journalists were saying about the 2021 deal. There we go. About Vlahovic there, I think. Yeah, there's a few Premier League games as well today, people. We'll be back later tonight around 9 o'clock UK time. Just over an hour. We'll be doing the Arsenal Aston Villa big match preview and the predicted lineup. So yeah, looking forward to that one massive game coming up on the Saturday as well. This weekend. Sesko signed 2 on Leipzig, can make some big money on our side of the club. Sesko can shoot, man. I give him that. I mean, the guy's got power. The guy's got power, but I think we do a lot better than Sesko. I'm good, Tamina. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, Tamina, as well. FFP's over 3 years, 1 year non-UCL money plus net spend around 300 mil. I think it leaves us a bit tight. I think there's some money, but not Gyökeres release clause money. Not ideal, but I think that's the reality. So what about the whole talk about what I saw the other day? I don't know if it links with it, but the Premier League came out and said, well, a report came out and said that all clubs, apart from Leicester, have been cleared of the FFP rules, right? And the PSR rules. I don't know what that really tells you. Does that tell you that we've not had a problem with that, so we can go and spend money? I don't know. Big up Paul in the chat as well, mate. How's it going, Paul? I'm very well, thank you, bro. I'm very well. How's it going, Paul, mate? Big up to you, mate, every single time. I think we do loans. Yeah, it's going to most likely be a loan deal this January, people. I've got a plan for this. Yeah, we already are doing that with Zubimendi, of course. Forest was a promotion for Edu as he's in charge of all the clubs that the Forest on it runs. So, okay, yeah. That's understandable. Because I know that Forest owns Olympiacos as well. Olympiacos and I think another, like there's 3 other sides that he owns. So, there we go. But would it surprise you if he maybe something went on behind the scenes, barring that? Because it wouldn't surprise me, though. Got my bet in. Big up to Moss. Forest sitting back to 90. Sitting back to 1997. Sorry, 1977, 78. If Forest can do the title, as Arsenal fans don't think we can do, we will see Liverpool were failures last season and this time, and they didn't do it. I hear it, man. But we just got to make sure. We win all these games, Moss. And if Liverpool drop points, we got to pounce on it, man. And we got to capitalise on it like we did last night. They dropped points and we won, so we've got to keep doing that. See where we're at. You're right, but that cash flow is still there from the sale of the 3 players. Yadiv says John Duran will be available if we put the money right down. We could easily get him for 65 mil. John Duran, I'll take all day long. Yeah, John Duran. Yeah, this guy's looking really good, people. I know he's only. How many? This is his first year. This is his second year of Villa, right? Was he there last season, or is it only been 1 season with John Duran? But this guy, call him Mr. Clutch. We're going to talk more about Villa later on, guys, and their strikers. Ollie Watkins out there as well, another one that I'll take from Villa. But yeah, John Duran, he was there last season, wasn't he, as well? Yeah. He was there last season, John Duran. John Duran looks a fantastic player as well. He's I'll take him. 100% I'll take John Duran as well. The one I want now is Victor Osimhen, in my opinion. Yeah, Moss was there in the building. Watch him live in the flesh. I got the David Canada jersey, but he'll definitely buy loads of Jonathan David jerseys as well. Do you reckon he'll get number 10 as well? Because we ain't got no one with number 10 if we ever signed him, Moss. That'd be a fantastic signing for them, man. Because, as I said, he's very, very versatile player. He can play anywhere really across the defence, to be honest. I think he's one of the most versatile players in the Serie A. I really do. Very, very good player, Cambiasso. Yeah, he's Canadian as well, right? Yeah. Samori, really good player. That's correct, but if we overspend in January, that could... I hear it. Okay, that makes sense. UEFA FFP is a bigger risk for us as well. Okay, there we go. Appreciate you clearing it up there, Dom. Drew's in the building. Big up to you, Drew, mate. Big up to you, Drew. How's it going, man? Hope you had a good, a blessed day today as well, my friend. How many likes we're on, people? We're on 38, man. We're 2 away, man. Let's smash 40 likes before we get out of here, guys. let's smash 40 likes before we get out of here. I will be back, as I said, rounds just literally an hour from now. We'll be doing the preview, predicted lineups for the Villa game, people. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. But yeah, big up yourself, Drew, every single time, mate, as well. Moss says, yeah, we'll take the number 10. Been waiting it for Canada, as Hoyle has had it, making Hibernian better on loan. There we go, man. The Canadian ballers are there. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much that. That is all the news today. Obviously, we spoke about what Fabrizio said. Obviously, Lewis-Skelly as well, looking like we get on a new deal there as well. Really happy with that one. But then other than that, guys, any more news before we wrap it up that we can quickly look at and have a look? Let's quickly have a look, guys. Any other news that we can talk about? Obviously, we've been linked with Brian Mbeumo today. He's been linked with Arsenal, but again, there's not much. Tierney's been linked with Celtic again. That deal's apparently back on. But yeah, it's not looking good, people. It's not looking good. I mean, we're in 16th of January. The window slowly but surely, I mean, literally just 2 weeks pretty much until it ends. You know, we have to get some business done. We have to get some business done, people. So, yeah, there we go, people. That is the transfer show done. We'll be back tomorrow, as always. We'll be back tonight with a preview, and then tomorrow with hopefully another transfer show as well. So yeah, hopefully I see some of you guys tonight as well for the preview. Bit everyone who tuned in today. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you guys later on tonight. As always, come on, you Gunners. We're out.